Hey guys, Pablo here, and welcome back to another brand new video. In this one, we're going to talk about a miner project that is called Pizza Tower. And you guys know that I have introduced miner protocols in the past, and without cap, this one is probably the best miner protocol that I can introduce to you guys, that I think will be a perfect opportunity for you guys to get into it, to get a good passive income. And yeah, so I think this is... Well, we're going to get all the details afterwards, you guys know that, but I think this is going to be really amazing. We're going to talk about all the details. I actually personally invested about like 1.4 to 1.6 BNB into it, so I'm going to show you guys how does it happen, how you can do that, and how much you will be getting out of this, and hopefully how much I will be getting out of this. So make sure that you watch till the end. If you have any questions, of course, you can ask me in the comment section. Do note that anything, guys, is not going to be an investment or a financial advice, so always do your own investigation and research. And with this out of the way, let's move straight to the project. Now, here we are at the main interface of the Pizza Tower Miner Protocol. I have been introducing quite some miner protocols in the past, so we are going to address all the common questions that we have when we take a look at miner protocols, like how do you deposit, how do you withdraw, what is the ROI, what is the daily ROI, like maximum and minimum, can you withdraw your principal amount, and if you can do that, then how you do that, and what are the limitations and so forth. So we are going to discuss all these things, but first I'll give my take on what I think is different in this miner protocol and what potential do I see in this one and why do I see in this one. So for that, we're first going to go over the introduction of what Pizza Tower actually is. Now this is, as I said, the main interface. You can see the total towers and so forth, but of course you're going to understand this much better after I give you the concept and the details. So to make sure that this miner protocol is safe and that it has been evaluated by experts, we have an audit from Hayes Crypto, who performed this audit, I think not so long ago. They did tag a one high, medium severity or high issue, but this will get triggered in almost any audit because any system that uses the ROI or gives an ROI is considered high risk. These projects are high risk, but they're also high reward, and I think we all understand this. So this is why this was tagged as high issue and high medium severity. Now here's the game description. What we do in this one is, as users, first we're going to buy coins in this miner protocol using our BNB. So we convert our BNB into those coins, and then using those coins, we build this tower. We open up floors, we increase the level of floors, we get more chefs. Basically, we sell pizza, and this is the whole, the tower. So the more floors that you have, the more level each floor has, which of course indicates that there are more chefs in it. The more pizza you sell, the more coins you get, and not the same coin that you actually buy. You get pizza buck as passive income, and that is what you can use to withdraw in BNB. So in summary, this is what you do. First, you are going to use BNB to get coins. You can do that by clicking on this plus icon. You can simply put in the amount of coins that you want, or you can put in the amount of BNB that you want to use to get coins. The procedure that I prefer is, first you take a look at what tower that you want to buy. I've already bought this one, and I'm going to open up this one for you. So let's say I want to buy this tower. I need 1.5k coins to buy this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this plus icon. I'm going to put in 1500. I need 1500 coins. It tells me I need 0.03 BNB. I'm going to click on buy. Make sure that you have your wallet connected, which is the first thing that is actually going to ask you as login. And as you can see, I have gotten 1500 coins. So I'm going to click on this one, and it tells me that I'm going to unlock this floor too. It'll add one chef. This is going to be my floor profit per hour. So plus 130 in pizza buck, which is what I can use, to withdraw as BNB. And this is the total profit, which is going to be 93 per hour. So, and this is going to be plus 130. This is showing me 93 right now because this is the profit that I'm getting from the first floor. So if you're just starting, this is going to show as 0. I'm going to click on 1.5k, and then afterwards I'm going to click on confirm. I'm just going to wait a little bit for it to process, and in the meantime, what amazing thing that I see in this one is that all these numbers and things that you see here, they are getting updated live, not by a person or anything, because it's easy to fake it that way, but it's actually automatically updating itself. So when I deposit, it actually increased from here. When I got new chef, it increased from there. So it shows that it is updating automatically, which I think is really great. So you can see now I have the floor 2, and afterwards it says 1.8k, which is going to upgrade it to level 2, in which it is going to add one more chef. The more chef we have, the more pizzas they're making, the more we can sell, the more pizza buck that we get, and the more pizza buck that we get, the more we can swap it to get more BNB. I think that part is pretty straightforward. So you can see it tells us how much more we're gonna get. So again, we're going to go over the same process. I'm gonna put 1800. I'm gonna click on buy. I'm gonna go through the whole process. I'm just going to fast forward, and now I have 1800. So I'm going to click on 1.8k. I'm going to add one more chef and so forth. And you can actually see that when I'm actually going to do that, it is going to update on the number of chefs. So click on confirm, and you can see total chef 4,446. This is going to turn to 447. There you go. So this is a proof that it's actually getting updated live, and there's so many people that are actually getting into it, because this miner protocol started not so long ago, and we already have 941 towers, and this is the amount of BNB that is totally deposited. It was actually way lower when I started making the video. It's actually really long now. This is actually increasing with a significant pace, which shows the potential of this whole miner protocol. So we have seen how we can buy it, how we can update it. So now I'm personally going to add more, because the more amount that you deposit, the more towers that you have, the more chefs that you have, the more levels that they have, the more passive income that you're going to make. And we know that in these miner protocols, the passive income that we make depends on the total value locked, and if it's increasing. And you can see, you can keep a track on this number right here. You will see that it will keep on increasing, because I've been keeping my eye on this, and it has been increasing from that. The ROI that you get in this one is about 1.96%, that is minimum, and 2.56%, somewhere there, that is maximum. So we have a decent ROI in this one, which I think is really amazing. And right now, considering the market condition, this is like the best place that we are right now, because things are going to go up, which is obviously what happens after every bull market. There's going to be a bear market, and after every bear market there is going to be a bull market. The people that will be maximizing profit is people who bought things, or who bought coins, or who invested during the bear market. So I definitely prefer people to invest in solid projects that you know is going to rise in the bull market, which is what I think this project is the perfect opportunity for us. So now I'm personally going to invest. I already invested like 0.2 BNB, I think. So I'm going to add 1.4. It will give me 70,000 coins. So I'm going to go with this whole procedure. So I'm just going to fast forward. And there you go. You can actually see that it updated itself, and now it's 721 and it's 722. So probably someone else also invested while I was doing this. I think that's pretty great. So I'm going to get this floor. But when I do that, it's actually going to, because the upgrading one is when you upgrade more, it's actually going to require more. So I'm not going to go for this one. Actually, I'm going to get this 31.5k, and then I'm going to upgrade it. So again, the same thing that we have done before. And now I'm just going to upgrade it and the other towers. So I'm just going to fast forward. And now I think I've invested enough. I'm probably going to deposit more so I can upgrade it even further. But you can see I have reached like all the levels in the first two floors, and then I have this floor 4, and I have it on 11.3. So I'm gonna keep a comparison on things, and I'm gonna upgrade more and more. But let's say when you're here and you have all these floors working, what you're going to do is, since we get rewards in every single day, so in this one, it's not automatic, it's actually manual. So after every 24 hours, you have to manually claim your rewards, because after 24 hours, the rewards stop accumulating. So when you withdraw, then the cycle restarts again. That's when it gets reset. So let's say if you have like didn't withdraw for almost like 2 days, you're going to get like reward for the first day and not for the second, because it's like the cash register gets filled in the first day. If you don't take out the money that is there,
no more money can come in because it's full. So make sure that you withdraw every 24 hours and do not make any delays, because after when you withdraw, that's when the next cycle starts. So in order to withdraw, I'm just going to show you guys right here. Right now this is my 1 hour profit, which is 223. I'm going to click on collect, and it is going to give me this whole notification. I'm going to click on confirm, and it is going to add up right here, and now you can see it has been added here. And when you click on this symbol, it is going to exchange this 223 into BNB. So I'm simply going to exchange, and you also get the sell tower option, which is what I was talking about. This is the option that you have. Like, there's no direct option for you to withdraw the principal amount. Like the one that I invested, like almost like 1.5 BNB into this, that is something that I kind of withdraw, but I can sell my towers. What's going to happen is I'm going to get the rewards that has been accumulated, and I'm going to get my rewards for the next 14 days, and afterwards nothing. I'm going to stop getting passive income. I'm just going to get the reward for the next 40 days altogether when I sell the towers, but afterwards I cannot get the passive income, which is something that I don't prefer, because as I said, this is what you want to get into when you get in right now in the bear market. Afterwards, when things skyrocket and the bull run arrives, that is when you can maximize your profit, only when you have invested at this spot. So I don't prefer you sell your towers. I'll prefer that you keep it that way. So if you click on exchange, it is going to exchange that pizza buck into BNB, and it gives you it shows that you're gonna get this amount of BNB. And that is it. That's how this whole thing actually is done. So we have seen how this whole thing works. How do you deposit? How do you withdraw? How do you withdraw your principal amount in a way? How do you upgrade? How do you maximize your profit? We already have seen that it has been evaluated, it has been tested. We have a whole chart here that explains how many coins do you get, like at what floor you have unlocked, or how many chefs do you have. The maximum is this right here. So we have complete information regarding every single thing. There's a whole profit calculation. The minimum daily profit percentage is 1.96%. The maximum is 2.58%, which is pretty decent. Of course, this depends on the total value locked and how much it is increasing. So the more it increases, the more ROI that you get, and that is how it works. We already have been through the whole process of how do you collect your money, how do you do all the stuff, how you withdraw or you sell the tower and so forth. The last thing that we're going to talk about is the referral system. So they actually have a referral system, but in order to take part or use the referral system, you actually need to be an active referrer. So you must have bought a coin. So since I have done that, I do have my link right here, which is what I'm going to put in the description, so make sure you guys can get in, and I can make a profit from there too. So it says you get 7% of the coins and 3% of the bucks from each deposit of your partner. So here it's going to show me the affiliate statistics after when you guys started doing that. So I'm going to click on copy, and I'm going to share this in the description. So make sure that you use this link. Like, it's your choice, but I'm going to put this in the description. So make sure that you use this referral link and you come into it. The process that I explained to you guys, you perform the process, and I think this is going to be a good way for you to earn a good profit right now and afterwards. So make sure that you consider this. I think we have covered all the essential information in this, but if there's anything that you want to ask, you can do that in the comment section. I'm going to give you guys all their social media, especially the Telegram, which is pretty active, and there's constantly people talking there. So make sure that you join that. I think this is the perfect miner protocol that is out there right now, like no cap. I don't think I am exaggerating, being truly objective at this point. I think this is the best miner protocol that is out there right now. So make sure that you do not miss this amazing opportunity. You can do your whole research and investigation. But yeah, this is my take on this. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video shortly. So stay tuned. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involve significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investment objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you whether to invest or not.